Yeah, I know that, and it's just like keep in mind, like, go to the website. We're doing the comic book production as well. Like,
Oh yeah, I saw about that. I didn't get to check that out yet, actually.
okay, so basically what it is it's to do black representation in science fiction.
Yeah.
So it's like anybody who self-identifies as black can come up with a character in the setting we created, and then we'll take
Yeah.
the top 20 and we'll illustrate them. The internet chooses the top 5, and then we'll work with them to make a book with that character, and then same sort of thing. Profits go to
Let's check that
charity.
out.
Yeah, well, it's it might fail horribly, or there might be interest in it. By the way,
All
like
right.
like it's our money, so if it fails, it fails. But when we
Yeah.
talk about, like, people are asking, like, it says that part of the profits go to us. That's so we can keep doing these things. Like,
Yeah.
that's the self-sustaining model. Is
I
that
mean, money is required to do a lot of things that a lot of people don't really know. You know,
Yeah, well, and it only comes out of the profits that it's not taken off the top. It's the
yeah,
last money that comes out of the production.
like scraping the literal bottom of the barrel
Well, it's
to get
net.
that.
It's net, so it's like there
Yeah.
there's a freakazoid thing, but when they say the net doesn't exist, that's true. And the only that's why we take net is like, if we're taking net, then we can't fuck with it.
Exactly.
If we were taking gross, then there'd be an issue.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so that's it.
All right. Where can people find you on Twitter?
You can find us at if you go to the Fine Young Capitalist, you Google it,
Yeah.
but it's at TFY and then capitalists. And
Facebook, same. Fine Young Capitalist.
yeah, the best way is always to go to our website, because that includes links to everything, and that's where you
Yeah.
can
So
vote.
like, there's an all-encompassing
Yeah,
list of stuff there that you can easily get to.
yeah,
All right.
and it's just, again, this is the
Yeah.
last point.
Yeah.
Is that, as I tell people, doing it isn't that expensive. It's actually getting people to care that is. In that
Yeah.
little confession, that's true. People were saying we needed $60,000 to make the game, which is the same amount we're asking to do PR to make the game, which is the same amount of money we're asking to make the game. And my thing
Yeah.
is that if there's a group that really feels they're underrepresented and really feels like they want to work with us, it isn't like you can just tell us and it magically happens. We're
Yeah.
inevitably going to have to do tons and tons of work to make it happen. But our thing is like, I don't mind that.
Yeah.
And I do. I'm happy. Like, the thing that makes me happiest about this production is there's so many men who are like, this is a great idea. And
Yeah.
I know that seems like wonky to want to have men on a feminist project, but it's like the fact that that's wonky shows that we have a problem in society.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's a great project too.
As I said, like, it'll be when the chips fall. Like,
Yeah.
I'd like to pretend that, like, I'm a genius and that pretty girls should sleep with me because of it. But A,
Yeah.
that's not true, and B, we have to wait and see how it happens. And
Yeah.
again, like, one of the projects we really want to do is we want to do, like, children's books for like, it's basically anybody who's a member of the LGBT community can write a children's book, like an illustrated one, and we'll illustrate it for them, and then do the same sort of thing. And, like,
Yeah.
that's good on a whole bunch of levels, but it's like, as I tell people, I don't know how to engage in that community,
Yeah.
and they just, like, the storm that we got about not being transphobic, and it still being that we're transphobic, it's like, I don't know if I want to walk into that.
Yeah.
And if there was a community that was literally like, we'll help you with PR, we'll tell people, we just want you to do, we want to have control, we want to form a business like relationship with you, that
Yeah.
helps us so much. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'll just cancel this, and then I'm just going to Dropbox you them.
All right.
Okay, then.
Oh,
Go
so
then.
yeah, that was a pretty good interview. That was actually my first, if it was noticeable.
I most of these things, it's just me talking anyways, and, like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everybody's just like, that guy's really annoying. Like,
I think you're pretty good.
but anyways, who knows how it'll go. I'll send it to
Yeah.
you, and if there's any, and you can just